Hello, I'm Sebastian. Welcome to Nine Nar Trees podcast. Today, I will summarize and review the book. Becoming Your Own Banker by R. Nelson Nash is a groundbreaking book that introduces readers to the infinite banking concept, IBC, offering a fresh perspective on personal finance, wealth building, and control of one's financial destiny. Rather than relying on traditional banks or financial institutions, Nash demonstrates how individuals can leverage whole life insurance policies to create their own private banking systems. The book takes readers step by step through both the philosophical foundation and the practical mechanics of reclaiming control over personal finances. Drawing on years of experience as a financial consultant, Nash shares powerful anecdotes, real-life examples, and straightforward explanations to make complex financial ideas accessible. Becoming Your Own Banker challenges long-held beliefs about debt, savings, and investing, empowering readers to reimagine how money flows through their lives. With financial uncertainty on the rise and traditional banking systems often causing frustration, Nash's empowering message has resonated with thousands of readers who desire more autonomy and security. Whether you're new to the world of financial self-sufficiency or an experienced investor seeking alternative strategies, this book offers a compelling roadmap to greater financial freedom. If you've ever wondered how to break the cycle of debt, build sustainable wealth, and provide lasting financial security for your family, Becoming Your Own Banker provides a transformative blueprint for putting yourself in control. I will give you key takeaways from this book. Firstly, the infinite banking concept explained. The cornerstone of Nash's book is the infinite banking concept, IBC, a strategy that empowers individuals to manage their financial lives through dividend-paying whole life insurance policies. Instead of depending on traditional banks for loans, savings, or investments, IBC proponents become their own bankers by building cash value within their policies. Nash meticulously explains how these policies work, how cash value grows, and how policyholders can borrow against their value for major purchases, investments, or even business ventures. The result is a system where policyholders earn uninterrupted compound interest and have access to liquidity on their own terms. Nash's approach is rooted in a detailed analysis of the flaws in the traditional financial system, particularly the hidden costs and lost opportunities caused by borrowing from banks and third parties. He provides step-by-step instructions, illustrations, and calculations to make the infinite banking concept accessible to readers of all backgrounds. By the end of this foundational section, readers gain a clear understanding of how to establish their own banking systems and why this approach can lead to improved financial health and freedom. Secondly, debunking financial myths. A significant portion of the book is dedicated to challenging prevailing financial wisdom that governs most people's lives, such as the idea that debt is inherently bad, or that saving in traditional bank accounts or retirement plans is always the best route to wealth. Nash systematically outlines the problems with these ideas, emphasizing how traditional financial strategies often result in lost opportunities for growth and unnecessary transfers of wealth away from individuals and their families. He uses real-world examples and illustrations to expose how mainstream advice can lead to greater dependence on banks and financial institutions, rather than promoting financial independence. Nash shines a light on the dangers of ignoring the time value of money and underestimating the power of uninterrupted compounding. He encourages readers to question everything they think they know about money management and rethink their approach to borrowing, lending, and saving. This section is crucial for opening the reader's mind to new possibilities and preparing them for the paradigm shift that the infinite banking concept requires. Thirdly, practical application and policy design. Becoming Your Own Banker is not just theoretical. Nash delves deeply into the practical side of setting up and using the infinite banking concept. He breaks down the key elements required to successfully implement IBC, such as selecting the right type of whole life insurance, understanding policy riders, and working with knowledgeable agents. He articulates the importance of proper policy design, emphasizing the need for flexibility, cash value growth, and long-term sustainability. Nash also explains loan mechanics, interest rates, repayment schedules, and the multiple ways these policies can support financial goals, from funding a child's education to managing business expenses or supplementing retirement income. Real-life case studies illustrate both the successes and the pitfalls of IBC in action, giving readers a realistic understanding of what to expect. Nash's focus on hands-on logistics gives readers confidence that the infinite banking concept is not just a theory, but a practical tool for financial empowerment. Fourthly, building wealth and legacy. A fundamental promise of Nash's system is the creation of lasting wealth and legacy. By using whole life insurance as a private banking vehicle, individuals are empowered to recapture the interest they would otherwise pay to traditional lenders, accumulating wealth more efficiently over time. Nash explains how a well-structured policy can serve not only as a personal bank, but also as a generational wealth transfer tool. The book details tax advantages, estate planning techniques, and strategies for leveraging policies to provide security for loved ones, fund trusts, or leave charitable bequests. Nash discusses potential risks and the importance of maintaining discipline in repayment and policy management. He also addresses critics of the system and provides rebuttals supported by historical financial data. Through stories and practical advice, Nash illustrates how families and businesses can use the infinite banking concept to achieve financial peace of mind and create a multi-generational legacy. Lastly, the mindset shift. Thinking like a banker. Perhaps the most profound change Nash encourages is a mindset shift from being a passive consumer of financial products to actively thinking like a banker. He urges readers to see money not just as a medium of exchange, but as a powerful tool for self-determination and control. This means developing long-term thinking, focusing on cash flow, and understanding the real value of capital over time. Nash provides guidance on developing the patience, discipline, and analytical skills required to manage a private banking system. Readers are encouraged to set clear goals, monitor their policy performance, and continually educate themselves. This transformative perspective is essential for maximizing the benefits of infinite banking. It empowers individuals to break away from the dependency cycle on financial institutions and foster a proactive, entrepreneurial approach to managing money. Nash's philosophical insights offer the foundation needed to support the technical aspects of IBC and ensure lasting, holistic change. In conclusion, Becoming Your Own Banker is an essential read for anyone frustrated with traditional banking systems, seeking greater control over their financial future, or interested in alternative wealth-building strategies. It is especially impactful for entrepreneurs, small business owners, families looking to build generational wealth, and individuals tired of the limitations and unpredictability of conventional financial advice. The book's practical steps and accessible explanations make it suitable even for those without a finance background, while its advanced concepts provide value to more experienced investors. Reading Nash's book can benefit your life by empowering you with tools to reclaim financial autonomy, reduce dependence on external lenders, and maximize the efficiency of every dollar you earn. Unlike many personal finance books that merely address budgeting or investing in stocks, Becoming Your Own Banker provides a holistic framework that integrates savings, borrowing, investing, and legacy planning into a unified, self-directed system. The infinite banking concept teaches the mechanics of wealth creation, as well as the critical mindset shifts necessary for lasting change. Choosing this book over others means gaining access to a proven, time-tested financial strategy that is both flexible and resilient in changing economic environments. You'll learn not just how to manage money, but how to fundamentally change your relationship with it, turning yourself into your own most reliable lender and investor. With financial freedom and peace of mind as the ultimate goals, Nash delivers a powerful, practical guide to achieving both. If you would like to support R. Nelson Nash, you can buy the book through the Amazon link I've provided in the podcast description. After reading the book, please let me know what you think and share your thoughts. See you around.